for calling for the resignation of a Fulani presidency because there is no Fulani president. What have his presidency? There's no Buhari at all. All hell broke loose. Everywhere, madness everywhere. Mbaka did this. He came for, and so what? If he came for contract. Yes, and then so what? So, okay, but Shell can come from Netherlands to take contract, yes, and drill our oil, yeah? And Halliburton can come from Texas, yes? And Texaco from Texas, yes? And Elf can come from France, yeah? Egypt can come from Italy to drill oil and make money. But the Mbaka cannot ask for contract. Who told you that? Come Jordan himself. Who told you that? Who said he cannot ask for contract? Why not? I'm asking you. He's a Nigerian. If any freedom fighter goes asking for contract, of course, some of them do these days, then you can blame that person. Mbaka never said he is not a Nigerian. So if white people can come to the zoo called Nigeria to look for contracts and they are whatever, why can't Mbaka ask for one? Let us even strip down all this hoo-ha to the barest minimum. Who said that Mbaka cannot ask for contract, given the fact that the oil and gas comes from his land that is sustaining the whole of Nigeria? Okay, a white man can come and look for contract and get it here to drill oil and gas, yes? The same Fulani Janjaweed can own oil well. Even in Nimbidi, they own oil well in Nimbidi. The person that owns the oil cannot ask for contract. Are you people well at all? I think it's called bandwagon. Everybody will just want to jump on the bandwagon to just to be noticed. I don't know. You people, I don't know what's wrong with you, to be honest. I don't know what is wrong with you. Mbaka did nothing wrong asking for contract. Why not? Why not? Don't other people go to ask for contract? I'm asking you, all of you, don't other people go and ask for contract. You ask for contract. When the person that owns the oil asks for contract, you start talking rubbish. Unacceptable, absolutely unacceptable. Ndara. So Egypt can come from Italy. What's that? Total can come from France. Total. Oh, my uncle is working in an oil company, in Total Oil Company. Yes. So you don't want Mbaka to have his own. Oh dear. This your GF. Do not attack your own. Never again. Anybody who attacks his own is a fool. Only when that person have used his or her mouth to condemn himself. You must understand this very clearly, please. And not when that person is making a very valid point against Fulani Janjaweed. You must defend Mbaka. Nobody should write any nonsense. When we get Biafra, we can bring him back and blame him for what he said. Did you say it? He said, but right now in the zoo, that they're attacking him, you must defend him. That's how it's done in our land from time immemorial. Don't allow yourself to fall foul of these people. They mess up your own people, but when you want to mess up their own, they'll tell you no. Pantami is not going anywhere. Nigeria will burn if you remove him. Then you want me to condemn Mbaka? God punish you, the idiot. We must proceed. Allah gave the zoo to them, and they are doing all they can to make sure that your lives is a misery. Nobody's resigning, but they want me to castigate Reverend Father Mbaka for calling for the removal of a dead man. Of course, he's dead. The mask-wearing Buhari who is in Asrock. You want me to condemn Mbaka? Yes. But no immigration top official has ever resigned for allowing Fulanis to bring in weapons into the country through the northern borders. Their customs chief, they haven't resigned. Their army chiefs, they have not resigned. Nobody can tell us till today, how did the Fulani terrorists lay their hands on weapons from where? At least we make our own. And we know they cannot make their own. They emasculated the Hausa people who can produce guns. We know they got it from somewhere. Any day you answer that very question, the next morning you'll be calling for the dissolution of Nigeria. I'm telling you the truth, if you understand what happened stuff for you. In Niger State, they're suffering. In Niger State, they're in a mess. They have neglected them. Now they're crying to the government of the zoo. They are now appealing to the federal government. Please come to our aid, or bring back the security personnel you took away to avoid further bloodshed of the innocent. Before your eyes, Korokoro, Tinubu cut his age to 69. You accepted it. Yoruba people have no reason not to condemn him. Pantami, the terrorist, is still a minister. El Rufai, that we said, I went outside to pay Fulani killers to come to Nigeria to kill. He's still a governor. Some are even praying, some pastors are even praying for him. The same man that supplied guns to Fulani murderers in southern Kaduna to slaughter people. Some of you are even talking about him as a future president of Nigeria. Nobody has condemned all these people. And you want me to condemn Father Mbaka? Why? Let me tell our people something they don't understand. In a normal country, so to speak, the condemnation of Father Mbaka, you can welcome it somehow. I know that sometimes, regardless of our shortcomings, we are puritanical in how we think. Biafrans are very puritanical, very, very pure. They see what is bad and they say it's bad. It doesn't matter who is doing it. That is the reason why a lot of people came down heavily on Mbaka. But I'm telling them, yes, in Biafra, we can do anything we like to him. But in Nigeria, insofar as Nigeria is concerned, never ever condemn your own. Only those that use their mouth to condemn themselves. Like that's a minister for gutter and drainage in Lagos. Those ones, there's no forgiveness. Even in hell, they can be forgiven. Mbaka said, impeach this incompetent idiot. Instead of people to focus on what Mbaka said, to see if there is merit in it or not, you abandoned what he said and you started to attack his character. Typical black people. Is there any merit in what he's saying? Exactly what they did to IPOB. What they did to me. They will always abandon the message and begin to attack the messenger. Take the man's message. This idiot there should be impeached. And some of our people foolishly jumped on the bandwagon. I don't know why they're doing it. Nigeria is not normal. When we get to our Biafra, we can be as normal as we like. But the zoo is not normal. Why do you think I campaigned for an Efulefu like Audio Zokal, as idiotic as he is? I campaigned for him to be released. I campaigned for Lisametu to be released. Where do you think we did it? You think we did it because of what? Nothing. Because they are your own. They are your own. Defend your own. You know, some of you did not grow up in the village. Some of you attacking Mbaka did not grow up in the village. Because there's a saying where we come from. When the kite comes to break up the chick belonging to a wayward hen, a stupid mother chicken that took the babies to venture where she shouldn't go to, occasioning the loss of a chick to a kite. I'm trying to explain this in a manner that mothers who are listening back, grandmothers are listening to us. That is why I speak the type of English that will make it possible for them to understand exactly what I'm saying. You know kite, you call it where we come from. When the kite is coming to pick up the little chick, despite the fact that you know that the hen should not have taken her chicks to where the kite, to make it easier for the kite to attack, you first of all start screaming to drive the kite away And then in the evening, when the hen comes back with the chick, you now blame that hen. But as soon as that hen is under attack, you must avert danger by driving away the kite. Fulani people are blood-sucking demons. When they come after your people, believe you me, you must rise up to defend that very person, regardless of their sins in the past. Because if they take one person, they'll come for the next one, they'll come for the next one. That's how they behave. That is why everybody must. We must defend Mbaka. He may have done some things wrong in the past. It's between him and his God. He says he's a preacher of the word of God. It's between him and his God. You leave him. Again, where we come from, Onyenachia, you and your God. It's between you and your conscience. But right now that he's under attack from the Janjaweed, we must defend him. Because I want Garba Shehu to address the main point that Mbaka was raising. Address the issue. You're telling us he came for contract. Now, publish the names of all those who have been to Asarok before for contracts. Publish all of them. Let us see. Publish all the imams, publish all the sheikhs, publish all the Pentecostal pastors that have been going to Asarok to ask for money. Publish their names and the amount you give to them. Publish it, I'm asking you. So if you tell us Mbaka came for contract, you will say, hey, Mbaka to Fiakwa, you went for contract. You think we are foolish? The contract he's asking for, is it not from the same oil wells that comes from his land? You that is telling us he came for a contract. What do you contribute to the economy? Fulani, what do you contribute? Zilch, zero, nothing. You think we are foolish? Our people must reason. Let me give you one simple secret in life. In the zoo, life in the zoo. Anytime Fulani comes after anybody, you know that that person is saying the right thing. I'm telling you, that's how they operate. Can you imagine the left people who are dying in Niger State? They brought a squadron, Mopol 1, Mopol 8, Mopol 14, MGX, SS. They are trying to do, like Morse code. You think that they are smart. After typing that rubbish, within 5 minutes, we have it on our hands. Mopol 8, move to Aka. Mopol 9 from Mina. The same Mina that is suffering, move to Eket. They think we are stupid. You don't know Fulani. I know them very well. Some of you don't know. You don't know those the demons. You don't know them.